While Royal Mail may be looking at a scenario where in the future parcels become more important, however, letters are still the bulk of Royal Mail's revenue and they are still the majority of the workload. So why would you not, if you were running the company, do everything in your power to ensure that you protect and promote and enhance letters as much as possible? And we don't believe the business are interested in that in the way that they should be. Effectively, Rico is a parcels man. We believe his emphasis going forward appears to be solely on the parcels model. But on that parcels model and on the work the McKinseys have done, we believe that it's fundamentally flawed. We believe that the planning values they've used, from what they've shared with us, which isn't everything, we believe that the rationale behind it, the thought process behind it, is flawed. I'll give you, for instance, they want to create these new Royal Mail parcel delivery duties, which ain't exactly new. We had parcel delivery duties 30 years ago, but they want to move to these 300 offices and do effectively have another parcel delivery wing of Royal Mail. In Parcelforce, where effectively that is the job, Parcelforce on average nationally do about 12 drops an hour. To deliver a parcel in the modern age, where you have to get a signature, where you have to do your doorstep transaction, to have a handbrake on, to handbrake off, it's about 5 minutes, or it's about 3.1 minutes a drop, and then driving time takes it to 5 minutes. So the average across the UK for Parcelforce is about 12 drops an hour. The business have said to us, for the Royal Mail parcel delivery to work, they need to be doing 20 drops per hour. But I've got to say to you, as the officer who has responsibility for Parcelforce and has been conducting some work with Parcelforce on planning values, that seems to us to be absolutely ludicrous. The only thing it could change in Royal Mail is the driving time. If you have more volume, if you have less distance between drops, then effectively your driving time may come down, but it's not going to come down to nothing. And to get to 20 drops an hour, effectively you would need to be parking the van and then effectively just delivering a parcel to every house in the street. And that's not the reality just now. So we don't think they've got it right. We think their parcel strategy is wrong, and they've accepted that they should have negotiated that parcel strategy with us. However, it is still the strategy they're pursuing. The business has changed position. But they've also gone further, and this is one of the key issues of this dispute. What's happening in Parcelforce now, what the business are proposing for Parcelforce, is effectively the business serving notice on the integrity of Royal Mail Group. I know we've done a lot of work on this and we've done a lot of comms. I did an hour's Facebook session the other night which was predominantly on the Parcelforce issue. But what Royal Mail are saying is that they want to move Parcelforce into a separate limited company within Royal Mail Group, they say. To do that, effectively that new limited company would become a new employer, and therefore to put Vicky and any other Parcelforce people that are in the room, to move them into the new company, the statutory automatic provisions of TWU would apply. Now the company say this is purely to give Parcelforce more autonomy, to give them more commercial freedom. Bizarrely, Gary Simpson, not my favourite Yorkshireman, Gary Simpson, the Managing Director of Parcelforce, says to me, Royal Mail give us a terrible deal. We pay for loads of empty miles we shouldn't have been paying for. We get a terrible deal off fleet. If Parcelforce send a van to get repaired and Royal Mail send a van to get repaired on the same day, the Royal Mail van will get repaired first, the Parcelforce one won't get done. So to remedy that, we want to create a new limited company, and that will solve all those problems. Well, why would it? Why would that solve all the problems? Terry Pullinger and myself met Rico Black and Gary Simpson in Exeter a number of months ago, where Rico Black said, yeah, Gary's right, Royal Mail give Parcelforce a terrible deal. Our position to Rico was, well, if he says they're getting a poor deal off Royal Mail, and you say Royal Mail are giving them a poor deal, and you're the chief executive of Royal Mail, sort it. Sort it. It must be in your gift to give Gary Simpson more commercial freedom. It must be in your gift to give Gary Simpson more autonomy on how Parcelforce develops. You don't need to set up a limited company to do that. You could just do it. You're the boss. You keep telling us you're the decision maker. Make the decision. Give them it. You don't need this spurious creation of a limited company to give Parcelforce more autonomy. But of course, in our view, that's not what it's about. Rico back actually said, in response to that, he said, well, I could do it another way, but I'm not. I'm doing it this way. And this is because we believe this is now ideological. Where Moya Green's view was that everything should be controlled from the centre, and while we didn't agree with much or all that Moya said, we did agree with that. What Rico's view is, and because effectively, think again of how he's run GLS as a confederation of separate businesses, we believe that's their vision for Royal Mail now. So although Parcelforce at the forefront, we believe this is a threat to every single function in Royal Mail, because we've tested them on it.